So I have this diagram here. They tell me some information. One, I see that this triangle right here is equilateral. And I know that if you have an equilateral triangle, that means that we also have equiangular. So I know that this is 60. I know that this is 60. And I know this is 60. Okay, that's the first thing. From there, they put the square here to say the whole thing is 90. So if this part over here is 60, then that means the part over here would be 30. So then I could say that n equals 30. And then from there, I have a whole triangle. I know that this triangle adds up to 180. So 30 plus 90 is 120. That would leave 60. Now I could say m is 60. And that's all they wanted. They just wanted m and n. So we have the. Okay, number 16. We're supposed to find x. Because it says find the value of the missing variable. So all we're missing is x. They tell me that these two angles are equal. Therefore, I know that we're working with an isosceles triangle. And so what that means is the side opposite both angles are congruent. So this would equal this. So I know, because this triangle is isosceles based off the angles being the same, that my equation is going to be 2x plus 6 equals 3x minus 6. And then from there, I just go back to Algebra 1, and I solve that. I know it's kind of hard to show on the screen, but one way you could do it is minus 6 from both sides. And then you get 2x equals 3x minus 12. And then you can minus 3x from both sides. And you get negative 1x equals negative 12. Divide by negative 1, you get x is 12. And anytime there's a lot of work, like on this problem, I always plug back in to make sure. 2 times 12 is 24. 24 plus 6 is 30, so this would be 30. And if you take 3 times 12, you get 36. 36 minus 6 is 30. And so I just proved to myself that I'm correct. So x is 12. Okay, so I'm supposed to find the value of m and n. First thing I notice is this triangle inside is isosceles, because they say this equals this. So then I know that the angle opposite those sides, so this one and this one, are congruent. And please ignore my huge arrow. So this one so I know that this angle and this angle are congruent. So if this is n, then this one would also be n. So if I think about it, if this is 90, and those have to be the same, 180 minus 90 is 90, so then that would have to be 45. So I found n is 45. Alright, from here I need to find, I know n is 45, I need to find m, and I see that we have this larger triangle right here. So, that's not going to work. So I see that I have this larger triangle, which I guess I could show you what I'm talking about here. So this triangle right here, from here to here, we'll try again. So this triangle, we know that's isosceles, and so the angle opposite the two sides will be congruent. So this is our vertex angle, that's 50 degrees. So that means this angle is going to add up, which we don't really care, but we know that if you take 180 minus 50, that's 130. So the two base angles have to be the same. So this is 65, and that's 65. So we know that m plus n is 65. So then 45 plus what is 65? We'd say n is 20. I guess it's m. M is 20.